plan a little bit more later, but I can just give you a quick answer without thinking about it too much if you need it. Off the top of my head, I think this, whatever. And our last 3 phrases of this lesson are going to be wrapping up your point. First phrase you'll hear all the time, long story short.
Long story short?
Long story short means you're summarizing something that could be talked about for a long time. You might say, long story short, I'm really busy this weekend because I have extra projects at work I need to finish, without talking about every single project you have. Or you might say, all that's to say. So you're talking about all your projects. You are kind of going through the long story or the long explanation. But you might say, all that to say, I've been super busy and I'm not going to have any time to hang out this weekend. So this just means like, I'm not going to keep rambling on. I'm telling you all this because this is why. And then the most casual overused phrase in English is, so yeah, I'm not going to have any time this weekend.
So yeah.
I don't know why this just comes up so naturally in English speech. So yeah. Sometimes you don't even need to explain any further. You're just saying like, that's it. So yeah. It's, pretty informal, but we do use it all the time in English.
If you're ready to get your act together and learn more English with me, make sure to look at the links below this lesson and visit EnglishWithKayla.com to join my English membership. We'll take it up a notch, we'll increase your vocabulary, we'll go deeper into these lessons, we'll go down the rabbit hole of English, and I think that you'll enjoy being a part of the membership and the community there. I'll see you guys in the next lesson. Make sure you subscribe for more weekly English lessons, and thanks again for watching. Goodbye!
We should have started earlier because we are not going to be on time. Whatever it might be that the person said, and you just want to compliment that they made a good argument or they had a good idea, you could say, that's a good point. These next 3 phrases are going to help you shift the topic of conversation a bit more naturally, or kind of transition the conversation to what you want to talk about or what you're thinking about more naturally than just saying, okay, this is what we're talking about now. So the first phrase is, by the way.
By the way!
This phrase can be used if someone brings up something that you want to talk about more, and you might say, oh, by the way, let's talk about that. Or it can be just kind of like if you have something random pop into your head that you want to talk about. For instance, maybe you and your friend are just having a conversation about, the weather, your families, whatever it might be. And you think about an old friend, you might say, oh, by the way, have you talked to Sarah recently? Or by the way, what has Sarah been up to? So you're introducing your friend Sarah into this conversation by using the phrase, by the way. And a lot of times, if you just have extra information that the person should know, we might say, oh, by the way, make sure